Hey friends, Brother John here. Um, we're starting to do some videos on sharing some of these testimonies and miracle signs and wonders that we've witnessed across the world. And you don't have to agree, you don't have to believe. I don't care. It's not my problem. It's your problem. And we witnessed it, and there are witnesses all over the world to this stuff. So really don't care uh, what your opinion is, because I know I've seen it and I've been able to witness and participate in it. That God is still a healer. God still does miracle signs and wonders. The God who does great exploits still sits on the throne. And I want to share with you something that happened years ago. And we were at a Bible school, and uh, we had started a Friday night prayer meeting. And in this prayer meeting, we were meeting for several weeks. And uh, after 5 or 6 weeks, we were having some really good, just deep prayer meetings. No fanaticism, nothing like that. And on this particular night, as I was standing to facing that direction, the other everyone else was over this direction, and I was facing that direction. And I had my eyes closed, but I began to see what looked like a fireball coming towards me. And it just kept getting bigger and bigger. And the thing is, the intensity of prayer in the room kept getting bigger and bigger. I was just amazed. And I'm like, what is this? And then all of a sudden, that fireball just hit the wall. And as it hit the wall, it was Jesus. He walked through the wall, and he walked right past me. Of course, in my head, I'm going, Jesus, Jesus, I'm right here. I'm right. Touch me, touch me. He walked right past me, didn't even acknowledge me. But as I continued to look that direction, I could see him walking through the room, and he would just touch each one of the people in the room, the nationals. And as he did, they would fall on the ground, just this incredible spirit of worship and brokenness. And it was just amazing. And he went through the room and touched all 30 of them. And I'm still standing in that spot watching this. And then he comes up onto the little platform behind where I was. So he would have been behind me. And he just raises his hands to receive the worship as each of them came to their knees and just raised their hands to worship him. It was incredible. It was one of the most incredible experiences that I've ever had. And this lasted maybe 5, 6 minutes. And then there happened to be another American in the room in the far corner opposite of me. And this American gets up, walks up to the front, picks up the microphone right in front of Jesus, doesn't even know he's there. And he says, okay, let's go this direction, and begins to pray. Jesus was gone. It was like someone had thrown a wet blanket all across the room. It extinguished a fire. And I know I began to cry. And I sat down on the corner of the platform, and a student whispered to me as this other American's over there praying, said, why did he do that? I said, I don't know. I don't know. They said, what do we do? I said, just one by one, just leave. Nobody's required to be here. I said, and when he leaves, y'all just come back. And so it took 15, 20 minutes. And after about 20 minutes, everybody was gone. It was just me and one other person and the other American. Other Americans like, oh, great prayer meeting. I said, Brother John, you want to ride with me to the car? I said, no, I'm going to spend the night here. And we watched from the third floor as he walked out to the car and got in the car, drove away, and got in a cab. And then all of them came rushing back in, and they were like, Brother John, why did he do that? I said, I don't know. Don't know. But what I do know, he allowed me to see it. He loved them. He loved those students. And he was receiving their worship. Jesus is still on the throne. He loves us. He loves you. Take from it what you will. And remember, Jesus loves people. And love never fails.